Trav, owner of Glory Days Livestock. Glory Days Livestock is my FFA SAE project, and today I'm going to talk to you about how I work leg wool. Leg wool is something that you can do for sheep and goats. It's not just a sheep thing, it's not just a goat thing. So a couple of years ago, I didn't even work leg wool. I thought it just wasn't something that you could do. I thought it was just genetics. But then, on our way back from Houston Livestock Show, me and my mom were talking about one thing that we could do better, and that was leg wool. So today, I'm going to show you how I work leg wool. And my production assistant will be talking you through the processes while I demonstrate.
So it's really important that once a week you wash your animal's legs with soap and water and then rinse it out really good. The reason is it washes out any residues, dirt, things like that doesn't let the wool breathe very much. And so once a week, wash it with soap and water. For time's sake today, we've already done that. After you've rinsed the soap out, then you're going to want to put a really good conditioner, just a men's hair conditioner on their legs. We typically use mane and tail conditioner. A lot of different brands are out there. Just pick what you prefer. We're going to actually let this set in the leg wool for 3 minutes. So apply it and then brush it in and then wait 3 minutes for it to set and really saturate the hair follicle. While she brushes, there are a lot of different types of brushes that can be purchased. People have their own preference. There are brushes like she's using right now that are round that have several different pieces to it. You can use a wool card. You can really just use anything. You're wanting to get that conditioner and the product down into the wool and next to the skin. And the more you brush, the more you stimulate the blood flow and you stimulate that hair follicle to grow. It's the same process on cattle. The more you brush, the more you're going to have. So it's all about elbow grease. So after 3 minutes has elapsed, you're actually going to blow the conditioner out of the legs. You want to make sure that you blow it just nearly dry. Once you have the legs dry, you can actually stop right there if you want and wrap them, and your wool will start to grow as those legs are protected and those legs are moisturized. We prefer to go one extra step and apply a wool growth liquid or spray to our animals. There's a lot of different brands you can buy. Just nearly every show supply company has their own. What you might see in that bottle actually isn't what's inside. So we change brands quite often. We'd be happy to tell you what we're using at the time because that might change from time to time. So you can either just spray it on straight from the bottle. We prefer to blow it in like you would cattle because it gets it down into the skin. It will cover more area. It'll get it deep into the wool. So Emily's going to blow it in and then we'll comb it as well. We'd of course be doing all sides. You want to really saturate that leg wool. So she's going to comb it in, and then the next to last step is blowing it out until it's completely dry. Really important to get the leg wool dry before you cover it. If you don't, you might have the chance to grow some fungus. The animals might get itchy because of the moisture that has accumulated inside of the leg covers. So once you comb it in, get that product down into the skin, down into the hair follicle, blow dry it really well. Once you have the legs dry, it's going to be really important to cover them up. The main reason is to keep them moist, keep them from drying out with air and dirt. but also animals tend to get bored and they'll actually pick their wool out with their teeth, so we don't want any holes in these legs that we're putting so much time and effort into. Leg covers come in a lot of different styles and materials. This one, for example, is a spandex type material with elastic on both ends, and it just slips right on. These are some that we actually really like a lot, and they are a really heavy-duty canvas material on the bottom with the spandex top, and they Velcro on. So you just slip them on, and then you'll Velcro them. You can even get polo wraps for small horses or ponies. You can use veterinarian wrap. These are actually sheep leg wraps that we bought from a company. You'll kind of figure out what you prefer and what works best for you and your project. But keep the legs covered, and you will see that wool just grow as you continue to work it and nurture it.